It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Singy, this should be fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When a team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. First pitch moments away, and on the hill, the lefty, Tarek Skubal. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ace, the next to hit. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. So it's game one of the LCS, and they're going to be looking to this guy for more of his success like he had in the division series.
Well, this team's got its sights set on the world.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here's Nolan Jones. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That's too low. 2-0. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in game one of the ALCS. Laser could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So digging in, Dalton Rushing. Golden opportunity right here. On the ground, and that one handled, whips it across. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. And stepping in for the Rays, Nasim Nunez. Hit in the air, left field, Ace. Sizing this one up, makes the grab, and there's one down. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Nelson back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Get out of town. And they add a run. It's 4-1. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the left fielder. The 1-2. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 4-4. Ace with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. And a base hit up the middle. And the postseason success continues for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Jones at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101.
Guerrero takes it to the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Tigers 5, the Rays 4. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches, more than 2,000 hits in his career, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Ace makes the catch, and there are 2 down. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ace now at the plate, 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 10-4. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. The throw to third. He's in there.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Digging in, David Ace looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Line drive, and that is that. For Detroit, they're up comfortably, though. It's 10-4. Ace really stood out in this win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Score here today, 10-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. Getting the nod on the mound, Bubba Chandler. What do we have on him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
So bases all loaded up. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Trey Morgan. Out to center. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double as they score a pair on the play. So digging in, David Ace. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they slice into the lead. It's 7-2, and that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And boom, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases. One out. Runners at first and second.
The center fielder, David
one is absolutely belted. Adele moving back on it. Gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-5.
There 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now the left fielder. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. And a rope into center field, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He's safe. 13-6.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. This one in the air, center field. Ace makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's an 8-run lead.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Caught him looking for the K. So no runs, no hits. Second game of the ALCS. And now the catcher for the Rays, Jefferson Carroll. Base hit center field.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ace in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Right through there. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Ace. Certainly not the reason they lost this game. 2 homers on the day.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up, even though he couldn't lift them to a...
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. Take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one.
It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
Well, when the team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first 2 games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these guys want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. So 2 down. David Ace will hit next. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Adele moving back on it. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. All muscle to center field. That's his 5th homer of the series. It's 1-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Nasim Nunez. Base hit center field. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Swing at a high fly ball right field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-1. So 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one is lifted in the air. Ace has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. So they get 1 out, bases empty.
David Ace.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Adele moves under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. And stepping in for the Rays, Trey Morgan. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ace puts it away for the out. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Base is empty with 2 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt McClain. On a line out towards center. Reaching down and makes the grab. Nothing doing here this half. We're through.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing, and that ball smashed out of line. Adele brings it in, and there's 1 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Ace under it, nabs it, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. And here is David Ace. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner at third, nobody out. Now here's Nolan Jones. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Now the 0-1. That one hit to right. Gomez Phelps drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Dalton rushing up now for the Tigers.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Just missed. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Number 31 getting ready to go. Warren warming up as well. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In for a strike, 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Two outs and a runner at third here in the late stages of game 3. Got it. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Tigers 5, the Rays 2.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, towing the slab in today's game, Lucius Smith.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck back there. Out of here. His 6th of the series. It's 2-0. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is? Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
4th game of the ALCS. And stepping in for the Rays, Randy Kaplan. That one ripped. Makes the grab on the run. 1 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And that one hammered. Adele moving back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Man at first, 1 away. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 4-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now, Joe Adele. Swing and a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than Rick.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Nunez will hit next. On a line. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the center fielder, David Ace. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And now they're out in front. It's 5-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, Oh, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest game.
Now 2 outs, bases full. Ace now at the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Smash to the left side. They get the force. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's Joe Adele. The Tigers leading by 4 here in Game 4 of the ALCS. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down.
Well, this was a huge win for this team. Instead of 2-2 in the series, they're comfortably now 3-1. One more win, and they take the series.
And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shamley saying so long.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh yeah, I always find my way back, right under you, bringing me back to life with different. Cherry tree, oh yeah, I always know that I can find you here. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shamley. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it kind of proved to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Joe Boyle.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
That one ripped. Back there. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases. That's 9 homers this series. It's 2-0. 8 straight games with a home run.
Well, tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And stepping in is the speedy Nasim Nunez. Out there to center, Ace makes his way towards it, hauls it in after a long run. And there's one down. Bases loaded, 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. Here comes Bohm around third. He's safe, and they clear the bases. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. The manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Joe Boyle is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
Number 31 gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Jones takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Kicks and fires. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Will Warren getting ready to go. Up and in, and that's ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Now to the bottom of the second. Runner at second, 2 down.
The center fielder, David.
Ace with an impressive 3-homer performance in his last game.
Pretty rare to see a 3-homer game like he had last time out. The only active player with at least 4 3-homer performances is Mookie Betts, who's tied for the all-time lead.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Got all of that one. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And that's a base hit. So 1 out, nobody on. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jefferson Carroll. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that's a base hit. And stepping in for the Rays, Matt McClain. And that one is lifted in the air. Ace corrals it. 1 away. Stepping in, David Ace. 3 for 3, 2 homers and a triple.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that thing.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. One out and a runner at second here in Game 5 of the ALCS. Swing and a miss.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball one. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Ryan Hoeing, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Encarnacion getting cranked up as well. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Base knock center field. Ace around third. He will score. Throws to second. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Now back, the designated hitter.
And here is David Ace. He's got a couple homers already, so could he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now if he did.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 13-0.
He wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
So back to the top of the order. Nasim Nunez next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Ace makes the grab. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third. Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team
For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Songs, love songs, I love my mother.